Ever been triggered when you at work? Triggered when you at a shopping plaza, store, things like that? You know, somebody might just be taking too long at the line at the grocery store. Maybe the cashier is just chopping it up with her little homie from the neighborhood or whatnot. It's about 5, 10 minutes too long. Yeah, she like slow swiping at the scanner and everything, and there's probably maybe about 10 people in line waiting to go ahead and get their items scanned so they can go home and do their cooking and get annoyed by their kids or whatever the case may be. Or could be at work. Maybe you have this annoying coworker who basically is always just kind of hopping out of the woodworks, always willing to help, always willing to do this and do that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being nice and helping and whatnot, but it rather becomes redundant and annoying when somebody is just popping out like, hey, let me help you. Hey, let me do it. Just a little more. Or, maybe somebody just happened to come pop out of the blue just to go ahead and ask you a question while you have headphones on your head. You're tuned into your favorite podcast or, your favorite music, whatever the case may be. And, somebody just kind of seems to like really kind of throw you out of your vibe, your mood or whatnot. And you just happen to go ahead and go off. Yeah, any one of those situations, you just happen to go off. It's not because you have bad energy, bad vibes, or you're just negative or have an anger issue. No, no, no. A lot of people in the world are just stupid. And basically, what you may have is stop wasting my time itis. Now, see, that's when things like that happen to trigger you when you're actually on a time constraint. When you happen to organize, when you happen to keep yourself doing things within a specific time. There's others who just kind of like, they lollygag and wander their way throughout the world, just kind of like doing things on the fly, fixing the plane while a fly kind of routine, very unorganized, just kind of like not necessarily, just having a care in the world about others that may be in front of them, behind them. I mean, they're even like that on the road. I mean, that's why there's so much road rage, because you just have so many people that do things like sit at the green light, texting on their phone, so they're driving about like 10 miles per hour while everybody else is kind of like right behind them in traffic inside of that lane. And sometimes you might just have that small little bottle of go off that just right there in your pocket. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to drink the whole bottle of go off. You don't want to sit there and just kind of take a shot of the go off like a complimentary vodka shot inside of a bottle or something. You don't want to do that because, man, woo, wrong person at the wrong time. Somebody is about to get the whole entire Allahu Akbar. I'm talking about the explosion is real. Ha, is real. But but listen, at at points in times, you know what I'm saying, when you happen to have self-control, when you happen to be in your zone, and you're pretty much focused, you have that tunnel vision on lock, you're doing exactly what's needed. Uh, of course, always maintain, a positive energy. Always maintain a high elevated frequency, of your mental, of, your motivations, your aspirations and your affirmations. Always maintain a high level of frequency with that. However, you're human still. So don't be afraid to sometimes get a little bit of, a little shot, because you never know when you might need to go off. So, if you happen to have stop wasting my time itis, tell that chick to kick rocks. Tell that dusty poogie to kick rocks. A small little triggeration of stop wasting my time itis. Tell Maria to go ahead and shut that Telemundo shit up. Rack up them goddamn groceries. Tell your homie to kick rocks and go feed them grandkids so we can be able to get on our lives. Uh, you know, yeah, things like that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the boiling point is high and the pressure is just skyrockets, and then you don't have no choice but to go off. Especially when you're trying to kind of like hold it in, maintain your character, and you got people that's just man. Well, stay in prayer, stay in focus, stay level-headed as much as you can. Be patient, be resilient. I bid you adieu. Salutations.